Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Uh, Today we are at Sonoma Raceway, and you probably guessed it, we're in VR. So I do have a sim racing rig at home, not the fanciest of rigs, but the kind of party piece is that we have a VR setup, an Oculus Rift, and so I do use it occasionally to learn tracks or just practice, I guess, racecraft. Um, Not that often, to be honest. More so, a bunch of us get together and we drink beers and try to drunkenly set best lap times. But because I'm in the Bay Area, we have three tracks accessible to us: Laguna Seca, Thunder Hill, and then Sonoma Raceway. Never driven Sonoma in real life, and figured it might be worth putting some laps down in the sim just to get an idea of what the track's like. I actually purchased the STI car for the sim, but it turns out it's much more rally focused than it is track focused, and I'm too lazy to spend the time to kind of play around with the car settings to bring it more toward a track oriented setup. So I am in Mazda Miata. Um, let's go ahead and set some laps, and you probably watch me crash a bunch of times and block up brakes and this and that, but it should be a good learning experience. So here we go. Alright, so I've driven, I'm sorry, not Laguna, I've driven Sonoma a few times. So I kind of know like the front half of the course a little bit. And obviously I got the little line thing here going. But the back half of the course, like the S's, that's like the more complicated part that I don't really know. Overbreak that. And these gaming lines usually aren't always their best lines. They're a good well, that was too early to turn in. They're a good reference point, but sometimes they're not always the fastest. First gear, whoops. Yeah, that'll blow up your motor. Let's see, what kind of lap times are good? This is a Mazda Miata, so I think maybe like a 205 is, I don't know if sub 2 is possible. I have no idea. Oh, the skid never stopped. See, I feel like people cut this corner right here. I don't know. I haven't watched any videos online of people actually driving Sonoma. Oh, those are the walls that I'm talking about. That's why I'm afraid to drive Sonoma when something like that happens, where you come out of the corner, understeer straight into a wall. Yeah. I actually really was hoping that the STI would work. Maybe later when we're not, oopsies, when we're not actually recording this, we'll go back and try to create like a track setting for it. Because I know with iRacing, there are like mods that you can put into the system that'll act like telemetry. So I thought it'd be really cool if we could get some telemetry out of the game. Spend some time in the game, set a couple best laps after maybe an hour or so. Take the telemetry, save it, and then whenever we go to Sonoma, oh shoot, missed that. whenever we go to Sonoma and actually take the WRX out, we can take the telemetry we get from that and then overlay and just kind of see what the differences are. I mean, I don't expect it to be like super accurate or anything, but it would be just kind of interesting. The rear's super squirrely. What is this gonna be? Probably not, doesn't count because I went off track. 154? Yeah, right. Man, you really can't see over that hill. 154? Really? I think that's like freaking awesome in real life. Oh, dude. Like, oh. Oh, that's not gonna botch out. Alright, we better reset the car. Which one of these buttons resets the car? This one? No. This one. Nope. This one? This one. Nope. This one? No. It's this one. There we go. Alright, let's try that again. So 154 is freaking amazing. I don't think I'm ever gonna pull that off in real life. But let's try to nail down some lines here. Oh. I want to go out. I want to turn in later, but the hill kind of falls away from you. I don't know. It might be the wrong thing to kind of program into my head. So it's probably too early of a turn in there. I think I want to cut this here. Was my other hand just trying to pat my steering wheel there? I think this should be faster than the 54, maybe a high 52. Low 53. Try to cut in a little bit later. Nope. Nope. Try to play with that again. Ooh. I think I got space to go out. Ooh. I can cut this. Man, she gets all sorts of like squirrely there. Where's that? Oh, it's a mid 53. Ooh, that was pretty good. I don't know if I can do that in real life. Oh, it's gonna go off. Ah! Reset. Ah, the joys of sim racing. You can crash it and just reset. So I don't really know how interesting this is to anyone, but yeah, sim racing is a tool, and it can definitely help you learn tracks and cars, although this is not the right car. I think it perfects input, like smoothness or like having a light touch. I have to steer very softly, and I have to use my inputs very softly. I guess that might also be because my setup's not that good, but oh, it's another way of, I guess, racing without the cost or the risk. So I'll go ahead and do a couple more laps here and try to focus and not talk. And I'll post this up. And if you guys are interested in watching it, that's awesome. If you want to, I guess, race together, you know, I do have an iRacing account that I barely use. So feel free to ping me and add me. And if you want to see more of these videos, let me know, because I really don't use this setup enough. So if it's kind of interesting if I put some laps down or drink a couple beers and see what happens and put some laps down, let me know. Alright, let's see if we can do something clean here. I'm just going to stop talking. So it looks like my fastest lap here is a 1:52.4. The plus and minus that you're seeing, those are like in the repository of iRacing. That's like the next fastest lap by some other person that has lapped Sonoma in this car. So that's not compared to my lap. So pretty much I'm always going to be red because there's going to be someone faster than me. Stay on track. Yes. See, I think that might be the wrong way to take those corners. Oh, that was pretty good though. So we're gonna do 151 somewhere. 151.888.